as you can see, European Union has been founded. And the trick here was to found it without triggering a world war, which we managed to do. And under World War instead understood no war with the Comintern, no war with the Allies, and no war with Japan. We are currently in a war with Japan after founding the European Union because we've joined the Allies and they are fighting Japan. We are currently supplying Turkey with weapons in the hopes that they can grind down the Soviets a little bit more, but I don't think that Turkey will last that much longer. As you can see, it's all going wrong here, and we're justifying war goals now and nationalist Spain. So let's hit start, and let's see where we're gonna go. And the ultimate goal will be to take over the entire Europe at least, and probably also defeat the Allies. But yeah, it's as usual, it's morning. I've got my coffee, I've got my yogurt, I've got my doggo next to me. I am on call, so if I drop off all of a sudden, it's because there's a call coming in. I should come back, or I will let you guys know that I'm not coming back. It's one or the other. And we're just waiting now for the loading screen to finish before we continue. Lovely. So we have two army groups against the Soviets. That is you and you. So we're just gonna move you guys away for now to a new theater, and you guys are gonna be moved away to a new theater as well. That's just oh, to that theater there. That is Soviet border, and that way they're not constantly popping up in my army groups here. What I'm missing. There you are, yeah. Because you guys, we are doing research on better naval invasion, 220 days, but our war deck should be done before then. Oh yeah, the war deck is done tomorrow. Alright, how are we doing? We've sunk a lot more shippies. Navy-wise, it is time for him to get some experience as well. Stop what you're doing. You are gonna go commercial rating, and you're gonna do commercial rating there, there, and there. Alright, maybe that was one zone too much. If we get rid of that one, and we get rid of that one, et voila. So they're just going to commercial rate in the north. Maybe we'll get a little bit of experience, we shall see. Alright, we're gonna go and declare war on you. There we go. We will not bother with, what's it called? Asking our allies to join us. We will just straight away go for it. You guys are... Where the hell are you guys? Ah, right, I moved the wrong ones. Brilliant. I moved the wrong guys. Okay. You guys are wrong. You guys are there. Who are you guys? Von Witzleben. Alright, so I've messed it up a little bit. Ambusher. Von Witzleben. Alrighty. Slowly coming back to me now.
Angetreten. Ihre Befehle.
Army 12, Army 3, Army 2. Where are you guys? So we have a bunch of trucks down here, a bunch of infantry down here. Jesus, I need to pay attention here. What's going on? You guys.
Angetreten.
So you're the purple ones.
Bereit.
That's fine. You guys at the bottom.
Achtung.
You're at the Soviet border, which you are not. Come back up. And then you guys.
Achtung.
It's not you. You guys, it's not you. It's you guys. You are not at this. You are here. No, 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 no.
Befehle.
Come down here.
Bereit.
You guys go back into this army group. Ah, it's all fucked up now. Hang on. Ah, early in the morning.
Zuhören.
You guys. Form a new army group.
Achtung.
Get your commander back, whoever the hell that was. Probably this Austrian. Yeah, there we go. Are we now all settled and all happy?
Zuhören.
Army group 5, that's fine.
Ihre Befehle.
You guys have no orders. Go there. Oh, we don't even need to bother with all this kerfuffle. And you know why? Because we have a deal with Czechoslovakia.
Zuhören.
You go there. You go there.
Ihre Befehle.
Because I forgot that the Czechs are part of... almost called it NATO. They're part of the Allies. Alright, so are we now finally done? We are finally done. You guys are defending there, that's fine. You guys
Angetreten.
are on the border, that is fine. With instructions to go there, but you're not going just yet.
Ihre Befehle.
You're there, excellent. Right, so let's do this. We're finally organized. We've declared war, we have our fighters out. Righty. Let's do this. Speed down a little bit. Most likely, yeah, Japan has called national Spain into the war, and now Spain will go. Spain will now declare war on everybody, etc., etc. You guys should easily win this. How much attrition do you have? 36%. That's a lot. Alright, now.
Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
4. Badu. To there. 1,
Alright.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
Achtung.
4.
Achtung. Befehle.
4.
Ihre
1, 2,
Befehle.
3, and 4. So these guys will go into the naval invasion around there. And then you lot. 2, 3, 4. And Landsturm tanks. We'll go there. 1,
Ihre Befehle.
4.
Befehle.
4.
Achtung.
4.
Ihre Befehle. Befehle.
Alright, so you do this lot. You
Befehle.
need 10 days probably.
Achtung. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Question of course is, do I have to redo them now? Invasion is still prepping. There are no units assigned to this order. We'll have to probably redo them. That's a bit of a hassle. Alright. Yeah, that sometimes happens. I forgot to cancel the invasion corridor for the other ones, so they were still blocking it, as far as I understood.
Zuhören.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, there's some issues with this game where if you're still invading, it doesn't unlock those invasion
Angetreten.
guys, which is very annoying. So that's why there were only 2 available. I had 48 already in an invasion.
Zuhören.
And the rest can't start planning their invasion.
Befehle.
4.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
So now by cancelling their invasion order, because those guys have the invasion order, they're just gonna do the invasion anyway. They're not gonna cancel mid-ship. They're just gonna go like a burning stuntman.
Angetreten. Bereit. Angetreten.
I think I missed off one of them.
Angetreten.
And also, why always the same size group, so that they all land more or less at the same time.
Befehle.
Very good. Now,
Bereit zum
okay, now start
Ausrücken.
planning. There we go. So they're starting planning. They need 5 days. They need 16 convoys. We have plenty of convoys. The troops have arrived. Beautiful. Alright, so you guys
Achtung!
do a little bit of micro here now.
Ihre Befehle?
You take Murica, you
Angetreten.
there.
Greift
You
weiter
are
an.
defending. You're gonna go take Valencia. No,
Zieh
you're gonna
uns
go that one.
zurück! Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit. Zeigt es ihnen. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Achtung. Ausrücken. Angetreten.
Rest landed.
Zeigt es ihnen.
Less. Alright, let's grab this. Everything down here. We're gonna do aggressive tag. Go get 'em, Tigers. So let's see, how long do you guys still need? Still 5 days, that's fine. Great news.
Angetreten.
Alright, so you need to go there.
Bereit.
You need to go there, and the remaining 2 tanks need to go. Oh, cool. You can take Gibraltar, we can take you. We have logistics too, which will make life a little bit easier. It's 1943, so we'll go straight for logistics 3. Because that just means that we can have a little bit more fuel in the tank. We need a little bit less supplies. There we go. Should we push over the mountain? Should we push over the mountain? I'm not sure yet. That will cause a lot of casualties pushing over the mountain.
Vorrücken.
You lot have beautiful orders. But it is going pretty well, so I will extend the push so they continue going further north. We have the better naval bomber. We're gonna go for the better close air support. We'll just replace you with a better naval bomber. We'll need that against Britain anyway.
Angetreten.
You go there. Very good. I'll keep that border going.
Ausrücken.
I'll take that one. Excellent. We've taken Madrid. Lovely.
Achtung.
It's one big city after another one is falling. How happy are the Spanish? Halfway there. So they still got fighting spirit in them. How long before you guys are going? I think you might be going at the moment, aren't you? Are you going at the moment? Yeah, they're on their way. I don't see them. There they are. Alright, so they're setting sail at the moment. So the 5 days for planning are up. They are just moving now tile after tile after tile. These guys are still pushing, which is a good sign.
Achtung.
We just need to help them out occasionally a little bit.
Angetreten.
So I have some of our trucks just swing around to grab more territory. I'll take you.
Ausrücken.
We could probably end up grabbing you
Angetreten.
and send you there. That way we've pocketed this lot. So there's not that many divisions this year, maybe 20 or so.
Achtung.
But it's 20 divisions that will now die.
Bereit.
And this trucko here is just going to take the border and go to Salamanca. There we are. Then our second lot has arrived as well. Delete. Delete. You guys.
Angetreten.
I'll take the front line here. you're gonna push, of course, there. And push. Like a burning stuntman, you gotta go, go, go. So yeah, this truck is going well, they are doing well, they are nicely pushing. Are you all pushing? Not all pushing.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Need a little bit of help here, which is okay. You go there and there. That way we cut them off of most of the supplies.
Bereit.
Go and help him out.
Unter Beschuss.
And mostly we're just sending these guys out right now to help out, make a uniform front line once these guys here land. And they have, lovely.
Ihre Befehle.
Go there as well, we can now tell it. Stop what you're doing, make a new front line. See, now we've got a new front line and we can just tell it it's a uniform front line now, so it has everybody in it. Go there and then grab all of this territory here. Go nuts. Trucco and Tanko, grab Barcelona. Because that's a lot of victory points, I think, Barcelona. And then Trucco and Tanko. Oh, you've got 36 attrition, 36%. See if you can pull those. There we go. Great news. Spain has been defeated. And with that, our war score has jumped to 13%. So it might not be enough to claim all of Spain. But it will certainly be enough to at least have a chair active victor stable. Which is nice. Now you guys are part of the Allies, which is problematic. Well, we'll kick you out at some point. European Union is at 98%. What we need to take over the Allies is a couple of more men. Which we're training at the moment. We're training some trucks. I think we're also just gonna train a ton of divisions for guarding the coastline. I'm gonna do expensive infantry. We should do expensive infantry. Oh, yeah, let's just train a little bit of infantry. We've got 3 million. We'll just train 1 million in infantry. Train. Plop. Be gone. We'll take 144. Can we afford 144 divisions? There we go. 144 divisions of infantry. And what do we lack? We lack nothing. Excellent. So we have the equipment. Beautiful. We have the equipment to actually just bang out 144 divisions straight away. What we'll do is we'll start justifying on... Do I want Portugal? Portugal is quite useful. We can't justify on Portugal because they've not caused any world tension. Yugoslavia, we can't justify in Yugoslavia, has not caused any world tension. We can't justify in you fuckers, you've not done any world tension. The little ones here, nope. Turkey, nope. Is there anyone around here that we can justify a war goal on? No. So that is a bit problematic. We're a bit stuck, but that's also fine. Doesn't really matter that much. Let's have a look how the war is going against, what are they called? Japan. Slowly but surely, but the US has not taken a port, so they're all gonna die. Details, you have 1 million people, you still got 200 something like that. Okay, so they still got plenty of transports. What we will need is East Indies. Are you part of the Allies? You are indeed as an Allies faction member. Excellent. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go defeat Japan and get our war score up so we can annex more territory. And we're gonna do that by defeating Japan. And we're gonna defeat Japan with our navy. Navy person, that is you. Have you leveled? I've not leveled. Actually, we can pick a trait, but he's not developed a trait yet. So fleet protector, he's only at 14. Fly spotter is low. Superior technician, it's low as well. Blockade runner, oh, you could do blockade runner, which we don't want. We want superior technician and then lone wolf and then smoke screen. Or concealment expert. Probably concealment expert. Let's Spotter is low, air control is low, iron sight is very low, cold water is low, a little bit of inshore fighting, blue water only 75. So yeah, you are not doing that well, but that's okay, mate. Don't worry about it. We will cancel your orders. We will cancel your orders. Blop. And we're gonna tell you to go convoy raiding. There. La 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 la. Are these American? Don't really see what color they are. I think they might be British. They might have already been retaken. You look like British as well, so we're just gonna go raid here. There's no weirdo things going on there. Excellent. So we're gonna send our ships here and raid the daylight out of Japan, which will straight away force them to capitulate. And we're gonna send some army divisions up north. Do some raiding there as well. So we'll send some army divisions north and take care of the bloody Japanese. And which division does get the honor of doing that? Which division? Oh, the Americans have invaded here. That's a bit of a bollocks, bollock. Which division are we gonna send to deal with them?
Befehle?
Maybe we just send Günther von Klugen.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Should we send Günther von Klugen? Ah, the Yanks might just stay. Oh, the Yanks have here. I've got a port as well. Oh, no, okay, that should be over then quickly. Especially now that we start raiding here. It should be fairly quickly done. So let's get that speed up. Come on, Americans, defeat them. Nope, they've lost their port. Okay, I mean, they need help. Alright, Günther von Klugen. We need you to go here. And then Rommel, you have leveled up. You'll become a guerrilla fighter just because that trade is available. And Günther von Klugen. What you want to do is you want to have a fallback line there. And then you will not have a fallback line here. Cannot draw a full... No, not a front line, a fallback line, sorry. There we go. Are you guys moving? Yes, you are. So that's an engineering company. We'll go for the next engineering company as well. So what we're gonna do, right, it's gonna be very simple. We're just gonna do a couple of naval invasions. We're gonna island hop a little bit, and then we're gonna help out the Americans. The Americans lost their port, so they will be exterminated. See here straight away, starvation. Oh no, oh no. We've got a lot of unassigned troops. How many are you? 72 divisions. So that's gonna be our new battle group. New tank, you go there. New tank division, you go there as well. So that's a lot of tank divisions. We'll have a new leader, and we'll need a couple of new generals. Ernst Eberhard Hell. Anybody with Hell in his name should be involved in the army. Then we have somebody who likes to yodel. Do they yodel? Oh, Hermann Hoth. Hermann Hoth.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
What could possibly go wrong with somebody called Hoth? And you are army officer, panzer leader. Well done. So.
Ihre Befehle?
And you guys are gonna go and surround something. You guys could actually go and invade stuff. We still haven't taken these islands. Completely forgot about those. Oh well. You guys can come. Where are we gonna set you guys? Alright, take the border with these lot. And then you... Field Marshal von Stinky Wink.
Zuhören.
You are there, alright.
Zuhören.
Go here. La da 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 da. Right, Mallorca. How are you doing? How strong are you? Pretty piss poor weak. 4 to 8 horses. But strong enough to kick my ass probably.
Befehle.
Go there as well. Yeah, there's some resistance probably in Spain, right? some resistance in Spain. So what we'll do is we'll try to grab that one, and we'll try to grab the guys here, and then
Achtung!
how long does it take to plan an invasion with 24? 84 days, Jesus. Alright, let's not do 84 days. We have 1, 2, 3 ports here, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ihre Befehle!
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Ihre
2, 3,
Befehle!
and 4. We're definitely gonna take the
Ihre
port.
Befehle!
3 and 4. Now this is risky because these guys can land, and if we can't break the Horsey Brigade,
Angetreten!
that might become problematic.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
3 and 4. Alright.
Ihre Befehle!
And they should be done in 14 days. Speed is up, speed is good. We have a better recon company. I'm gonna go for the next level recon company. And we can do more decisions. A lot of war propaganda. We don't need war propaganda. We need stability, and we need. Oh yeah, we can do open up political discourse. We're already changing towards communism, so we will go for open the political discourse. And then if we can. Fledgling democracies intervene in the Hungarian Civil War. Currently not democratic. Well, they don't even exist. Bugger them. Alright, so somebody's not supplying us. Who's not? Ooh, look at all that rubber. We don't need that rubber. We do need more. British Malay was terminated. Are you guys being invaded? No. Weird. 16 out of 16 is delivered. Don't need 16 out of 16. 8 out of 8. And it's a land route. And why are you so low? Weird. Anyway. Let's see if we can do the invasion here. And after that we'll go and knock out Japan. Because we're big in Japan. Alright, big in Japan tonight. A lot of British people being chucked around, and there we go. Details, we've done rocketry, let's go for the Wunderwaffen. And let's see if we can take that 4C. Oh, damn you British people. Aha!
Ihre Befehle!
I will go and grab Mallorca. Boom. Ours. Let's see if you guys can grab that one there. Boom. We've got the better anti-air. We also want to start working on... Where are you? Light cruiser detection, spend 100. What I want to do is I want to build one surface fleet just for the hell of it. Let's kick you out there. Let's kick you out there. Alright, so we can't kick you out there. We're not getting enough supplies in. So, you lot.
Bereit!
Stop what you're doing.
Angetreten!
We'll take 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Bereit!
And then the other 4
Befehle!
to go and do the invasion. There. And I just got a text message. Make sure that everything is okay. Excellent. Everything is fine at work. Just need to tell them that they did really well. That I'm proud of them for taking care of their own issue. And we'll just send by the well done, and smiley face, because hey, after all, I'm very impressed that somebody managed to reboot a computer.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Alright, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Alright.
You guys are gonna go here. And we're gonna naval invade there. Then the next
Ihre
lot
Befehle?
is you guys 1, 2, 3, and 4. You guys are gonna go here. And you're gonna go straight in there. And then the final lot is 1, 2, 3, and 4. You guys are gonna go here and then invade straight in there. Now I do know that my navy is gone. You forget your orders. Go and do convoy raiding there. No accessible regions because it's being blocked by Spanish at the moment. That's fine. And after we've done that, we're just gonna put these guys on guard and make sure that they suppress the living daylight out of them. Where are ya?
Befehle!
Go and do some suppression going on here. There. Make sure that they stop breaking stuff. Not that I'm so worried about them breaking stuff, but you know, I constantly have to go and repair it, and that's annoying. Alright, and then you lot also do the guarding. Just suppression. There we go. So that should be fine. I've forgotten to tell you to go and invade. We are no longer having the effects of rebuild the nation, which is a shame, but it's actually okay. See if you can go in there. Yeah, 73% already looks good. 71%, that doesn't look so good. How long before you can invade? 10. Alright.
Abstand halten!
Stop doing what you're doing. And let's just wait for these other guys to arrive. Their organization will pick up. There's a bit of a dust cloud. Also, we forgot to include that we have some fighters here. Go there, Stukas, and go bomb here. It just makes their life a little bit easier because all of a sudden we will have air superiority.
Angetreten! Ausrücken!
So yeah, we're just gonna support the naval invasions. The guys coming from this side, you go there. They are no longer being supplied, they're now having a massive attack window. Similarly, you guys are gonna go there.
Weiter!
Plop, that's it.
Los!
And well done. So we've taken this little bit here as well. We could liberate and give it probably back to Morocco. Do we want to? Probably not. So that's that one done. Then we have some Spanish people here. Does Morocco have a harbor here? No, that's a shame. Alright. Navy, where are you? You lot. You're doing convoy raiding there. Also do convoy raiding here. So I think we can plan the invasion to go over this tile and then arrive at the south. Unless you guys... Are you part of NATO? No. Yeah, NATO. Oh, God. The Allies. I keep calling it NATO, I'm not sure why.
Befehle!
Stop what you're doing. Your harbor is here, everybody there. La da 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 da. Air Force is here, we're fighting there, lovely, and we're just gonna go then with these support fighters. This should be sufficient. So even if not, so we've got 1800 fighting here, we've got a small 1000 fighting there, so that should give us naval superiority. So we're gonna invade then the Canary Islands, and we're gonna invade the Western Sahara, take those away from Spain as well. Make sure that Spain is really no longer involved in the war, and we're dropping a little bit, mostly because the Americans are losing troops, which is a bit of a hassle, but hey, it cannot be helped, it is what it is. La da 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 da. We need to get that war score up because we need to win this. We need to be able to claim a lot. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You guys go here and grab the Canaries. And 4 might not be enough, but we'll see. 2, 3, and 4. One, 2, 3, and 4.
Ihre Befehle?
La da da da
Ihre Befehle?
3 and 4. These guys really need some organization. There. And then the remaining 1, 2, 3 and 4. You guys can go and help out in the Canaries, because I do have a feeling the Canaries is gonna be the tough nut to crack here.
Bereit zum
Go get them,
Ausrücken.
Tigers. And have you guys arrived? Where are you? Where is Indonesia? Excellent, my troops actually have arrived. So we'll send 10 divisions. That should be sufficient, right? How the Navy's doing? We've got complete control. Lovely. The Americans here are still going slowly, but we have complete control. So we're gonna go and take this island first. And we're gonna send the 24 divisions to do that and then be done with it. Are you the same color? Why are you the same color? You should not be the same color. Kluge, Army Group 2.
Ihre Befehle.
You are low on supplies, but that's fine. 2, 3
Bereit.
and 4. And I almost forgot.
Ihre Befehle.
Forget your orders, otherwise nothing will happen. And similar for this guy here.
Angetreten.
Forget your orders. Excellent. So,
Bereit.
you. New. People work with me here. So we're gonna send 4 divisions. Yeah, we're gonna sail all the way up to there.
Befehle.
That's a long way to sail, I know, right? But yeah, we take Taiwan. And then we're gonna island hop further northwards. See if we can help out the Americans, also get our war score up, do stuff like that.
Ihre
2,
Befehle.
3, 4. Because the Americans, in the end, they will manage, usually more by accident than by design, to hold the port and then grind the Japanese down. But it's just easy if you go and help them out.
Achtung.
There we go. And that's gonna be the last squad to go. They're gonna go there. Alright, so that's it then.
Befehle.
We'll send you a lot. It takes 15, 16 days. Do we have air superiority? We have naval superiority. It's only 5 days. That's not a lot. And, oh cool, they're ambitious. Naval liaison, share bombardment bonus. We don't have, what's it called, any naval, big naval ships, so we'll go for amphibious. And we could do share bombardment bonus. We don't have big ships though. Amphibious. Did I say ambitious the first time? I'm an idiot. We'll take the naval plan. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's just quicker prepare speed. That's fine. Let's see what the other ones are doing. What are you doing? You need a bit more time. Excellent.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
There we go. I was wondering why this guy was so much quicker. So the Americans have been completely defeated. I'm just waiting for them to be completely defeated here as well, because this is the island I want. British are doing well though, they're really kicking Japan's ass here in the south. And whoop. Most of this island has already been taken. Trucks drive like mad. Let's go get them. Let's go there. Go there. Go there. Blop. We've got it. Tokyo will be too well defended. And I doubt that this is undefended. Purely from experience, there's usually someone defending it. This is always a pain in the ass to take. This one generically is the easiest. It's a bit of a shame the Americans have already grabbed something here. Because that means that they have Russian troops in here, which is a bit of a hassle. I could drop a lot of troops here. That does have a level 6 naval, but I could drop 12 troops there, 12 troops there, and then beat my way into this. Which would then also cause starvation for the troops there. Shall we do that? Let's do that. Alright, mate. Everybody to the harbor.
Bereit.
We all have arrived. Very good. Alright, we don't have any naval bombardment. Alright, let's take half the troops. You go from here. That's a victory point. Ah, it's also risky. To there. Then let's take the other half.
Angetreten. Befehle.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Befehle.
Is that everybody? Yeah. Let's go from there to there.
Zuhören.
16 days to prepare. How long do you need?
Befehle.
Are you on the way? Yes, you're on the way. Excellent. Forget your orders. Alright, let's see how they are doing. You can start preparing. Alright, the British have already taken Tenerife. And we'll just grab the last bits.
Bereit.
I think that's it for Spain then. And plop, that's it for Spain. Spain has been eliminated. Thank you for playing Spain. Bye bye.
Zuhören.
You guys go and guard. And this is mostly, again, just suppression. Keep the Spanish people under control a little bit. There, and there. And the islands there. You only need one. But yeah, do that.
Achtung.
So we have, how many? 24 divisions. Lovely. I go and add there as well. And we will add another general. We don't have a... we'll take Wagner. We need a singer. Everybody needs a singer. And the question, of course, now is, how are we doing with taking over the Allies? 99%. Alright, so we need 20,000 more troops. 200,000 more troops. And once these guys get deployed, we're well over that. And then we can start kicking out NATO members that we don't want. NATO, call it NATO again. Allied members that we don't want. I'm just gonna rename it to NATO so I can keep calling it NATO and be done with it. You guys are executing in 5 days. That is better logistics. It's 1943. We could have a little quick look at the economics part. We can also start developing this one here. So we're gonna do the nuclear reactor. Mostly out of necessity so that we also have nukes if the rest of the world gets nukes. The Kanonenvogel, 1940. We're well behind on that. We have Wunderwaffen, jawohl. And yes, I just realized I just went to German. So we have the miracle weapons. And I think with that we are done. We can do tech sharing. Let's do that. So we'll get a little bit of bonus then on research. And again, Portugal is not supplying us correctly. Why are you not trading? We are not trading with the British Malay. Our trade influence is -3. Distance relation -150. Wankers. We could do United States and yeah, let's just grab 2 from the United States. That should be fine. Probably only need 1 from the United States then. And we will eat Portugal next. Are you guys going already? How long? There we go. So yeah, the Americans being exterminated here, but that's fine because help is on the way. My little Yank brothers. Don't be afraid, we're on our way. 1943, so some of them have gone for this one here. Cap retention, cap efficiency 10%. What is this? Cap efficiency, cap growth. I think we've done a lot of retention, right? Let's go for that one as well. Let's go for construction first and then go for that one. Research. We have 3 civilian factories. Lovely. let's put that one to the top, put that one to the top. So that's, yeah, that's Spanish territory. We've done a lot of infrastructure, lovely dovely. We're gonna go and build some more navy. We can also build more infrastructure here in Scandoland. Maybe we'll do that first. Let's build some more infrastructure in Scandoland. After that, we're gonna build a lot of dockyards. I want a couple of light cruisers and battle cruisers. Not that they are very efficient, but it's nice to have some light cruisers and battle cruisers. And let's go and grab that area. I'm not gonna upgrade Spain yet because I'm not sure if I'm gonna get Spain or not. So yeah, we'll do this first. After that's done, we'll build some more harbors, some more dockyards, and then build some battle cruisers, light cruisers, and get this show on the road. Oh no, they're being pushed out. Oh, there they go. There they go. They're not doing well. Are you using machine guns? Talking about not doing well, how's Turkey doing? Yeah, not doing well. Aww. Turkey. I gave you all them guns and shit. Oh well. So we have the Jungen Kanoniervogel, that's 1943, so we'll probably also go for the heavy fighter now. People already have the heavy fighter, we don't have it. Do we want that? We could also go for rocket technology, 1943 with a boost. That's actually what we want is these two guys. Let's go for them first. Research. There we go. The Junker will be replaced by the Kanonenvogel. Ah. Come on, guys. Now we really need to grab a port, otherwise we are doomed. We have the recon division. Seeing that is good. We can also go for the better radar, which then makes our submarine better. Did we grab an airport? Right, rush like hell. Excellent, we got a harbor. We need half of you guys to go back here. Alright, kick him out, kick him out, kick him out. We need to help out with the invasion corridor. You go there. And the remaining two. Again, this is just to make the corridor wider, bigger, opener, etc, etc. We need to push them out. Now these troops all start starving. America has the only port up north. There. So they're not getting supplied. Which they're not going to be happy about. But it's not our job to make them happy. It is our job to eliminate them. Move. Our alliance is growing, lovely. You need to come here. You need to go there. Plop. So now these guys are also not getting supplied. This is exactly what we want. Excellent. Now kill them off. We need some people here to guard. You go there. You go there. Because if we lose this port, we are doomed. Alright, so excellent. Now, forget your orders. I want half of the troops. To guard this area. I want the other half. Also to guard this area. You. Got there. Shall we have a little poke? See if we can get through it. 84. 85. Yeah, because you don't have any supplies, do you? Nope. Nope. You don't have any supplies. Resistance here, that's fine. You destroy this island, it's absolutely fine.
Zuhören.
And we have a ton of unassigned divisions. Now, what are we gonna do with these guys? These guys are gonna be our island guards, so we're gonna pop them there. They're not gonna be our island guards. They're gonna go to a new theater. They'll be the harbor, so defenders, and we'll split them in two.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Assign them to a new leader. A new. Do we have a? Yeah. Heimann Sturm will be the leader, and we're just gonna assign two of the worst generals that we have. You
Bereit.
and you.
Ihre
And
Befehle.
these guys only have one instruction. They need to protect our harbors. That's it. Nothing else. And we want to protect our harbors against any invaders. And there, and there. And I'm telling this guy to be on protection duty, because if we don't have sufficient people, I can just add another one of these army groups of 72. And I don't need to click on everything again. You go there, you go there. La, da, 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 da. We're gonna exclude Spain for the time being. We'll add Spain later on, once we get it in the treaty. If we get it in the treaty. The Netherlands. But yeah, by guarding harbors, even if there's gonna be a naval invasion, and there will be a naval invasion, the troops will just starve that are invading. Because they can't get any supplies in, because we have all the harbors under control, theoretically. Now with Scandinavia, you just have to click on everything, for the simple reason that everything has is a harbor territory. Bit of an annoyance, but hey, it is what it is. So that's there. I think like this tile here somewhere, there's like one tile that doesn't border an ocean. So we need 73, we've got 144, so there will be two guys in each harbor defending it. The 20 width, so that's 40 width. Lovely. 3 civilian factories, awesome. So they're still doing the infrastructure building, but that's fine. We can now go and do the other upgrade, Scandoland. Let's build a bit more naval production. La da 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 da. That one and that one. So yeah, just gonna build one long line of naval production, and we're gonna build some cruisers and some battle cruisers and stuff like that. By the time this is done, we can also build some more normal factories. For now, we'll just build that. Dominance-wise, we're doing pretty well. You guys are still winning the war. You guys are just waiting for reinforcements.
Angetreten.
Having said that, don't go there.
Achtung.
Truckies go there. And by doing this, we've just pocketed those guys.
Weiter, weiter.
We should be able to take a tank.
Ausrücken.
Send one there,
Right,
send
some
one
ausrücken.
there. La da 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 da. Boom, dead. So yeah, that was just a small pokey thing, but we killed a few more Japanese troops. We're mostly interested in killing these guys off. They will keep feeding troops in, that's fine. My guys are doing pretty well. Naval attack penalty is pretty high though. But we've taken a tile, and the naval attack penalty now is gone. There we go.
Angetreten.
Ooh, I'm sorry. There we go. The Americans took Tokyo. All right, so this war is now over. The Americans will win this, mostly because this now being the capital and them not having a port to resupply, we can now just push through most likely.
Befehle.
You go also there, you go there, actually you go there, you go there. La da 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 da. What I do need to do
Abstand halten.
is not take that tile. We can take everything except this one here. And the reason we don't want to take this one here is because then this capital will flip somewhere else and they might get resupply from the new location.
Bereit.
Can you push through here? Yes, you can. Excellent, we've done that one. Battle cruiser detection. Let's go and research better cruisers. So we want the big cruiser. We have the better submarine already. So we want the bigger cruiser, and we want the better heavy ships. So let's grab those. Do we want a 1944 cruiser? Of course, we want the best one. Let's grab you. Research. La da 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 da. Look at the Americans go. Excellent. And then these guys have arrived as well. It's about bloody time.
Angetreten.
You need to go here. Go. And with these additional troops in place, great news. We should be able to finish off the Japanese. How are the Japanese doing capitulation-wise? 71%.
Achtung!
Go there. So they might be well supplied, which they probably are. But I've got 9 divisions here, and I doubt very much that they're going to be able to push through that. La da 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 da. And here it's just a slugfest. It's mostly just throwing troops in, grinding them to death. Plop. There's another tile taken. It ain't pretty, but it'll get the job done. We're now down to 9%. America's up to 34. I'm hoping that the Americans will mostly want Japanese territory.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Alright, go get them. Lovely. Let's go get those guys.
Ausrücken.
Excellent. So we did an overrun there. They are about to surrender. How much are they down? They're down to 82. Alright, so then, in this case, you forget your orders. Let's go north. Where's the border? The border is there. Because the Americans are pushing out here anyway, so we might as well go. You are down south. Go there. And then push through here. And go. As you can see, this is just now mopping up. Vietnam has joined the Allies. Better late than never. United States has called Vietnam in as a war ally. You guys need to push there. And plop there, that's fine. Alright, let's go to Osaka. See if we can take this part.
Ihre Befehle. Zuhören.
Go on, send the tanks in. There we go, lovely.
Befehle. Angetreten.
Let's take the important victory point.
Bereit.
Let's go there. That's it. Excellent. Alright, we can't even take anything from the other ones. Our war score is so low. We can, however, take part of, look at that, Liberate Republic Spain. We can't take anything from Spain, no. Can we take you? Yay! Everything else has already been taken by the Americans, and yay! End turn. Wow. Out of the entire war with Spain, we got Galicia. Yay! But that's not, that's nothing to be sniffed at. I'm not annoyed with the Allies for not giving me Spain. It's all fine. That is all fine. The European Union is at 100%. That is all fine. We don't mind. You are a bitch of the United States. That's fine. You cannot become free yet. We should be able to take over the Allies shortly. You need 33 more political points. Excellent. So we'll take over the Allies, and then we'll start justifying probably on Czech Republic. This is going in the right direction. Soviet Union is doing shit. Oh no, this war is already over. Turkey has capitulated to the Soviet Union. So we have a little bit more border here, which I'm not happy with. And a lot more border there, which I'm not happy with. You have also surrendered to the United States. Oh, no, you're a puppet of Britain. So Japan is a puppet of Britain. Korea is a puppet of United States. You are just what you are. Alright, so let's get our troops back home, because we'll need our troops back home. And get ready to rumble. I'm thinking, who should be the first to be eliminated? We could kick out Britain. We defeat Britain, we get a lot of nice territory. We get a lot of nice territory. We could also eat Czechoslovakia first, after we flip. Regardless, forget your orders. You no longer need to guard that territory. Go and guard the southern border with the Russians. You guys go and grab the border with Republican Spain. And you guys go and grab the border with Republican Spain. That's probably wrong with just Spain. And we need, what do we need? We need better infrastructure here. And we need a better port to keep supplied. Now, Navy. Senegal, yeah, joined the Allies, lovely. Forget your orders. Convoy raiding. That's all at the max. You go and do auto resupply, join them guys, and also go on auto resupply. You lot, forget your orders. Go and do convoy raiding. I think I will start with Britain first. Which means if we're gonna do Britain first, we need better airports. We need better radar, and we'll need better airports. Radar, 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 and radar, and radar. This will help detection in the English Channel, and we'll need the airports to be massive. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take over the Allies. We're gonna kick out Britain. Why are you at 15%? Because the rest hasn't arrived yet. So that will be the reason why. Ireland joins the Allies. Beautiful. Alright, let's get our fighters back. Where are our fighters? We'll need them back as well. So we'll start sending people here. 2,000. We'll get you guys there. We'll get you lot there. We have a lot of you guys there. A bunch of you people going here. I think that's about it, right? Right. You lot need to move somewhere else as well. Go there. And you are doing that. You are doing that. You are mostly just fighters, which means that you're mostly gonna fight over here, but you're also gonna join in the English Channel. You are Küstenflieger, lovely. So you're gonna do that. We've got a cruiser 1940. Let's do a heavy ship 1940. You guys are heavy bombers and support. Go there. And again, it's just important to get air superiority against Britain. That's the advanced landing craft. So we're doing that. We're doing that one. We'll go for the better hull. Are we at 500? No, not yet. We'll also need better torpedoes. We need better anti-submarine. We need better retreat options and research. Why are you still having people fighting down here? You lot need to go and fight over here. Thank you. And I don't see any other fighting divisions. Very good. Soviet Union goes after Iraq. Fine. You go nuts. You grab all of this. They wanna... Afghanistan, they're just gonna gobble up all the oil resources. And we're almost there to take charge of the Allies. Take you. 1 and 2. That's it. Alright. Britain, I got good news. I got bad news. And I clicked on an airport, which is a bit of a hassle. Alright. You. Take over faction. Thank you. Thank you very much. Kick from faction. Bye bye. Why are you guys not moving?
Befehle!
Why are you guys not moving?
Befehle!
Do 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 do. You're traveling, right? Brilliant. Do we have any more other exiled divisions? Yeah, those guys. Why are you guys not moving?
Angetreten! Ausrücken!
There's no point in being here. You guys need to come here because you need to do an invasion. Thank you. Do we still have people in... Yeah, of course we do.
Zuhören!
None of you have bothered to listen and come back.
Ihre Befehle! Achtung!
And we have 3 dockyards. Beautiful. Now, we'll build a few more submarines until we get finally the ships that we really want. Do we have better radar? Nope. Alright, so we'll continue building the normal submarines. Plop. There we go. Yeah, nobody paid bloody attention. You are bitch of America. That's fine. We don't need you then. We could train some airborne troopers. We'll go for a bigger one. We'll go for logistics. We'll go for recon. We will go for engineers, and we will go for support anti-air, safe. And you're not monarchist infantry. You are airborne. Where's the airborne? Paratroopers. Fallschirmjäger. Jawohl. Update. Alright. Train. And 24 divisions of airborne troops. We will put them here, where is a nice big airport. Oh, come on. Where's an airport? There. Can we train another bunch of troops? Yeah. Cool. Alright, so that's another group of troopers being trained there. It still says +9. Alright, so we can have 3 complete wings of airborne troops. That's nice. That's very nice. Where's the airport? There's a Normandy airport. Excellent, so we'll train them. Get ready to declare war. Yeah. Bloody wankers. Alright, so are we losing something? No, we're doing actually fine. We don't need any trade. We don't need your stinking trade. We have plenty of fuel, we have plenty of other stuff. We are doing well. Having said that, if we do go to war with Britain, we need a few more troops. We need a few more infantry train. And we need those infantry guys to be trained here, and then they need to go down to the south, protect Suriname against the British, against British aggression. We will train you there. And they can then join up with those other four that are protecting Curaçao. Republic of Cayenne, you part of the Allies? Probably you are, right? No, you're not part of anything. Okay, that's fine. Britain, justify a war goal. Cannot declare war on a country in the same ideology group. That's fine, absolutely fine. We are moving over anyway, slowly but surely. What we can do is discredit the government, which gives us then a little bit less stability, but also 10% minus in democracy, which will be a large boost for the communist effort. We'll grab you. But we need 50 for that, and then we'll need sufficient to bump communism. So yeah, and then we need a little bit more to what's it called? Be able to do the referendum. But first things first, let's make sure that we get rid of. See, that was a massive boost. We're not 34. We went from somewhere in the 20s to 34%. Got a 1940s hull. Great. Let's investigate that one. Let's research that one. So that's only 52 days, right? Yeah, it's only 82 days. Let's get some naval techs out of the way. Let's keep building submarines. Loads of them. Let's keep stacking them in. You are on auto resupply. You are on auto repair. Go to 30. And join the fleet there and do convoy raiding. And again, yes, these guys will not be trained, but Iraq was puppeted. That's fine. Bloody Soviet Union. We have active sonar. Lovely. We'll go for the better anti-submarines. Do we really need anti-sub? Not really, probably, but we'll get it anyway because it makes the submarines from Britain, if they have them, run away quicker. We no longer get clamped down on fascism. Absolutely fine. We have more dockyards. Keep building them. We will knock some of them off in the end and put them on cruiser, light cruiser and battle cruiser production. How are we doing? Soviet Union declared war on Iran. Don't worry guys, we will come and rescue you shortly. Eventually. We also want Finland. Greece gives in to the Soviet and has ceded control over the Aegean Islands to the Soviet Union. Blah blah blah. Alright. Are you doing anything? Independence of Yugoslavia. Let's see what the Soviets are doing, because they're being pretty aggressive at the moment. Precious Spain. Really? Are you gonna declare war on Spain, yeah? Because that would be good if you declare war on Spain. Then we are not the aggressor. So that's a level 4 radar. We're gonna go for this one here. And we can build more shippies, which means for the time being, just simply more submarines. Which also means that you can join here. Auto resupply, give me 30, alright. And your auto repair as well, and you're gonna go convoy raiding. And yes, there's ridiculous amounts of submarines here, so we should be fairly efficient and fairly quickly with sinking the British Navy. We need more eco. Oh, it's 50-50 now. That's nice. We'll take this one here. A little bit more ecotech. Yeah, ecotech. How are we doing? We're at 34%. Come on. We do one more discredit. Can we do a discredit? No, we can't. We've already discredited. We could do anti-communist raids, but that would really defeat the purpose. Press censorship also defeats the purpose. What we need is we need something that boosts communism. We can build more submarines. Thank you. That's extraction 5. We'll go for streamlined. Efficiency cap is 10%, but also the efficiency growth is 10% quicker. And we already have a lot of retention from the other ones, so we'll just get the growth going. La da da da. We can build more shippies, which is gonna be for the time being more submarines. Again, we will build some cruisers when we have the tech for it. Currently, we don't have the tech for it. Come on, Peak. Change in other parties -1. And Stallman. Walter Funk and Stallman 0.1. You're not really doing that well, mate. Why are we still getting Centrum? Is Centrum increasing? Daily change. Ah, right, yeah. Free elections. We're still getting the bonus from free elections, so that's fighting against our communism at the moment. How long is this free election nonsense still going? Bulwark, Willem, National Revitalization, daily established free elections, 0.1. 1944 we get rid of it. Excellent, 6th of Jan. We get rid of the free elections nonsense. We will do more submarines. What we really should do is upgrade our submarines because we have better radar. Does that make a difference? That makes a massive difference. Surface detection 48 and submarine detection 6, submarine detection 14, surface detection 57. Safe. And since we have sufficient submarines anyway, we're just gonna change the whole lot out, even the ones that are building and are already have in the queue. We don't care about that. Just build me new ones with better radar. Thank you. But it was almost done. We were just putting the name on it. I don't care. Do it again. There we go. So these are now the submarines. There we go. This should now make the change quicker, right? Yeah, 0.3. Finally. Can we crack down? Nope. Alright. That's the inclined armor belt scheme. We'll take this one as well. The all or nothing armor belt scheme, which gives us also the battle armor, which is a little bit less. So this is the battleship armor, it gives you 40, and then the battle cruiser armor gives you 30. But it just makes going slower a little bit less slow, if that makes sense. Production cost is also less. It's only 7% instead of 20%. And it reduces surface visibility just because it's a little bit quicker. So yeah, we'll need that one. We also want you at some point. Because again, the cost doesn't make a difference. It's 1 chromium, 1 steel. Here it's also 1 chromium, 1 steel. The reason we're going for 1940 submarine is because it's just 2 steel. And there we need 3 steel and 1 chromium. So here it's worth just sticking with the 1940 submarine. We'll grab you. And 69 days, that's fine. La, da, 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 da. And then we'll take the 1944 ships, both the cruiser and the heavy ship, and then start building them, and then occasionally swap them out when we finally get better equipment coming in. Yep. But for now, let's build more cruisers, more submarines. And let's see how long these guys survive. A level 1 and a level 2. Cruiser class Leipzig and cruiser class Emden. Oh, Königsberg and Emden. That's the Leipzig class and the Königsberg class. Ironically, it's the Königsberg class and the Königsberg is in a different class.
Ihre Befehle?
Right, how many have we trained? 6 divisions. Lovely. So those 6 divisions are going to join EU-10, and
Ihre
EU-10
Befehle?
are also going to guard. So you are guarding currently coastline. You're going to guard coastline and fortresses. Do that, and then we're going to increase this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there as well, and then add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I will forget about them. So by adding a couple of more forts, you're already level 10. By adding a couple more forts and a bigger harbor, they should be well supplied. And then when I go like, oh yeah, in the south there's still some shit going on, I can just come back here and then guard these guys as well. Defeat these guys as well. So, you guys should be fine. Soviet border, they should be fine. Tempted to stock them all up to 30, which will give them a little bit of combat penalty, but it, what's it called? They will then quicker get the ability to command more units. That's fine, that's fine. Let's finish this tree. So, more fuel, more rubber. Let's get some more rubber. And then we'll just continue with the navy. There's the remaining 6 coming. Afghanistan was puppeted. Let's see what the Soviet Union is going to be doing shortly. How are we doing? 36%. Can we do another discredit? No. We can develop the oil fields though. And as you can see, we can build more shippies. Loads more shippies. And what are you? Unassigned divisions. Yeah, we have some paratroopers. Lovely. 72 divisions of paratroopers. You. New division. You're not going into the defenders. You're going there. You're going to make a new army. And this is really just going to be paratroopers, paratroopers, paratroopers. Where's the rest of the paratroopers? There. And there should be another squad of paratroopers somewhere there. Then we want as our leader Kurt. Where's Kurt? Let's see if we can find it on name. Student. Yes. Promote. You. Yeah, just give him. Yodel can do that. We have no more generals. We're down to the last 2 generals. So we'll take General U. And we will take General U. And do we have generals assigned here? Yeah, we don't really need you. Unassign. And then go back to the paratroopers where yeah. We've unassigned someone. There we go. Pretty awesome. Beautiful. So with that, we can actually start planning our invasions. Where are our transports? We have 100 tactical bombers, we have 800 cars, 300 of that. We have 0 transport planes. Lovely. So they haven't been deployed anywhere. Where are my transport planes? Into warfighter. Into warfighters. Into warfighter. Transports at the bottom. You. I'll take 1,000 of you. Set the limit. And we will upgrade the production for transport planes. You should be all the way at the top, right? Tactical bombers, transport planes. Let's go all the way to the top. Let's build a bit more. So we'll reduce the production of naval bombers a bit. And we will reduce the production of medium tanks a bit. There we go. And we'll put you back on. There we go. So we have now 2 lines of transport planes. Lovely. You guys divide in 2. Then you divide into half. And you divide into half. How I'm gonna do this. And then you divide into half so that you can merge with you. This all makes no sense. And then you merge with you. And you have 93 and you go there. Lovely. Plop. And then one of you can go here. And then our troops are not here. There's paras there. Where's the other paras? They're there. Alright, yeah. And then the other paras are there, yeah. Very good. So we've got better depth charges. Let's go for those depth charges. Do we really want that, or do we want to start straight away on the armor? Or 1944 cruiser? Let's do 1944 cruiser because it does have more hit points. Better range. It is more expensive. Oh, it's also just 3 steel. Oh, that's fine. And you guys can go and do a Fallschirmdrop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going in groups of 6, groups of 8. Let's go in groups of 8, right? Or groups of 6. Take that area. Do 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 do. 1.
Angetreten.
4, 5, 6. Let's grab Manchester, Liverpool area. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're dropping right on Liverpool. So this is gonna be the attack wing for Liverpool. Then we're gonna take the Paris attack wing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are gonna go for Plymouth. You grab that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You go and grab that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You go and grab this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You go and grab. So we'll just drop all around Plymouth and then bang into Plymouth. And then similarly, I think we should take the Norwich pocket here from Amsterdam.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's grab that pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a good chance that some or all of this will fail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it is what it is. Also send in some naval invasions.
Angetreten.
As in, we'll send in 50 squadrons. Actually, we can send in 100 divisions of naval invasions. So there will be a lot of support when we finally can go in. We'll naval invade the entire coastline here. So the war with Britain should go fairly quickly. If at some point we ever can flip... come on! William Peak. We can't do anything here at the moment. All or nothing armor scheme, lovely. So we've got the best armor now, we just now need the better shippy. What time is it? 8:14. Okay. We'll go for... We'll come back to the Ecotech shortly. We're doing that. We'll just speedily go through the better armor for the cruisers. And then the first ones we'll build are gonna be with old shitty guns. But then later on we'll be able to put on better guns and put better stuff. We have streamlined production. We've got nuclear reactors shortly, 1943. That's not so bad. We still don't have any strategic bombers, but we will build some nuclear reactors so that we've got some nuclear bombs available. There we go. We have 3 civies, so that's actually quite nicely timed. Just wait for the nuke tech to come available. There we go. That's the nuke tech available. We've got a bonus, so we're just gonna speed rush to nuclear weapons, and we're gonna use the available factories to build some nuclear reactors. At the bottom, D there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 nuclear reactors should be sufficient. People might now go like, oh my god, that's so much overkill, but better something than nothing, right? 38, come on! Give me a decision to help out. Because this is going well slow. Alright, so, having done that, we can already start prepping the naval invasions. You are there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's also just go in stacks of 6. And drop right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is actually stupid. We shouldn't go in stacks of 6 because we have 20 width armies. If they're fighting without a secondary width, they can only go in stacks of 4, and so not everybody's fighting. So yeah, let's not do that. You.
Ihre Befehle?
Forget your orders. We're gonna go in stacks of 4. 1, 2,
Zuhören.
4.
Angetreten.
4.
Achtung.
3 and 4.
Bereit.
4. And yes, we're just gonna go do the
Befehle.
barbarian invasion, just smack everything in there and see where we're gonna end up.
Angetreten.
So, that's the first one. That takes care of you.
Achtung.
Where are your troops? There you are. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You are gonna start working on this side. 1, 2, 3,
Bereit.
and 4. Grab Plymouth.
Bereit.
And again, they're just there to back up the paratroopers. The paratroopers are just there to back up these guys.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
4. And it's all a matter of being able to grab tiles and getting a foothold into Britain. They might be planning a Brexit in real life. In our life, we're planning a bring them in.
Befehle.
Where are you guys? Excellent. 1, 2.
Zuhören.
So you're already landing in Plymouth, so you're gonna go there.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören.
So we're gonna support the attack on Plymouth. We're gonna support the attack on the town next to Plymouth, and these other 8 are gonna go on the London side. You're gonna go support there.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
And you are gonna go and support there. So we're doubling up a little bit because it's just the way it worked out.
Befehle.
Now, then we've got Aaron Rommel, our little desert fox. Little foxy minxy. You could take Wales. We could also just bulldoze it into the Hull sector, because Hull is not being threatened by anything, so those troops probably are running away to go and support everything else. So if we can then drop troops near Hull and cause chaos here, that would be good as well. 1, 2, 3,
Achtung.
and 4. Yeah, let's go for the Hull sector. Question is, where are you guys at the moment? Ah, yeah, you're here. Okay. You're there. You're going from Dieppe to straight into Hull. Why not? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hull is actually quite a nice place. Even if you put tanks in it, you will not see any difference.
Angetreten.
Oh, that was mean. I know. I know. Only been like a couple of times to Hull. And no, I will not make the joke. And that was more than enough. Hull is not so bad.
Befehle.
I mean, it's not the prettiest, but you know.
Bereit.
I think let's stop talking about Hull. Newcastle. Should we go directly in Newcastle, or should we just take this tile here? I'll just take this tile here and then have a nicely combined invasion arc. Yeah, let's do that. So we're ready. All we need now is the communists to finally pick up speed. 63. That's gonna take ages, isn't it? Just give me a decision. Region-wide integration. We could build one more factory. Doesn't really help that much either. We have a lot of unassigned planes. And we have 800 planes. We have way too many. Stuka-Geschwader. That's how many? Select half of the Stuka-Geschwaders. Go there. Select half of the Stuka. Oh, split it in two. So we didn't actually select half of it. We just split them in two. Brilliant. Alright, go back there. Details. That's modern rubber production. Alright, so let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You go there. That should help, right? Yeah, because you're going to 2000, you're doing that. Um, do we have any long-range shit? Must have tactical bombers somewhere. Well, it's 1500 naval bombers. We can move you away and have you defend the airspace here, and then add another 1000 naval bombers. That would work. Where are the naval bombers? I saw them here. Where are you? Naval bombers. That's you. Close airport. Close airport. Heinkel tactical bombers. Oh yeah, we could do 1000 of those. That would work. Alright, we'll take 1000 tactical bombers. Daytime rating. Actually, leave you on mixed rating. Standing by. Lovely. So we'll get you down to 125. You're gonna do close air support. You're gonna do that one and that one, and you're gonna do daytime rating. You're gonna fly there, but not all of you. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Actually, 3 of you are gonna go there. Lovely. And then also, of course, do a little bit of strategic bombing and grab the infrastructure. Similar to you guys, a little bit of strategic bomber, grab the infrastructure. That way, even if there's no fighting, they're still doing something. Are we building a harbor here? We should build a harbor here. An airport here, which we are. Lovely. So, you have 800 at the moment. We need... Do we need 1000 more fighters? We could do 1000 more fighters. Let's wait for them to be deployed. Interception, doing that, and you guys are gonna be doing that during the day. Nope. We'll split you into not deploy. Yeah, we'll split you into wings of 125 as well. You'll do that. You might as well do it day and night. Fight in the English Channel. 1, 2, 3. Fight over there. And then 1, 2 of you guys fight over here. Make sure that you protect the area here. We'll take a couple of more fighters here. So is that 1000? Yeah, that's 1000. Do that, do that. And again, we're just gonna deploy a few fighters in the backfield to protect ourselves against British aggression. 125. 1, 2, and 3. You guys are gonna go here and protect this area. Plop, well done. The remainder of you guys will just fight here. You will fight there. That is fine. We've got an airbase here that has a lot more space. Let's see where our naval bombers. We're just making the setup now. That's close air support. Could do 1000 close air support. Again, this is just gonna help us with the invasions and getting air superiority. Alright, we've got the inclined armor build. We're gonna go for you. Quickly. Alright, where are our bombers? You have been deployed. Lovely. Go to the 125 scheme as well. We'll need... Where are our naval bombers? Naval. It's not a good 800. Would that fit? Yeah, that would fit another 800. 1, 2, 3, 1. Alright. Another 800. Lovely. 1944 cruiser. Lovely, lovely. Grab this one. We'll need to keep some of this so we can design our ships. Have you been deployed? You have been deployed. You're doing that and that and that. Stacks of 100. Again, we're just stacking in planes now. But now we do need the naval bombers. Where are you naval bombers? Because I thought I had like 1000 of them as well. Naval bomber, there we go. Ding, 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 ding. You guys are gonna do naval bombing, and you're gonna do that in the English Channel. Oh. Lovely. Asked to join the faction, United Kingdom. That would get us into war with with the Soviets. We don't want that because we actually want to eat Britain. However, Soviets are probably gonna get a lot of war score, and Britain's Britain. Ah, God. Alright, I'm gonna save it here. I need to think about this. They will invade British Raj. They will get a lot of war score against them. They will invade here and there. What is wisdom? What is wisdom? We could start invading Soviet Union as well, get rid of them. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it here, because the Soviets have messed everything up again. That's what they do. Maybe we're gonna eat the Soviet Union first, which actually might be a little bit easier now that we have a ton of paratroopers, because what we could do straight away, do a lot of naval invasions around this area, paratroop all the way across the mountain range. Having said that, they have taken Turkey. We'll probably have to take Turkey. Decisions. Yeah, let's think about it. I'm gonna think about it at work today, and we'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow. So thanks all for watching. We'll continue tomorrow. With the decision, we're gonna take out Britain, or with the decision, we're gonna take out the Soviet Union. It's gonna be one or the other, 50-50. At the moment, I'm inclined to actually go after the Soviet Union first, even though we've set up everything to deal with Britain. We'll have to do a little bit of construction and then get Britain in and then smash through the Soviet Union, which always sounds easier than it is, because they have so low infrastructure, you just can't keep your troops supplied. The idea would then probably be, if we go after the Soviet Union first, is to open up, leave this front here, maybe slowly push in, not a whole lot, go after this area here, grab the oil. Deny them access to the oil, deny them access to Turkey, take out Iran, Iraq, and these guys which they have just recently taken. So put some pressure on the southern fronts, because we have a lot of troops anyway, which makes the encirclement bigger. Probably sneak a couple of troops in from this side. Maybe do a naval invasion in the north, take out Finland. So we have to see what we're gonna do. But yeah, I hate fighting the Soviet Union purely because they haven't got any bloody infrastructure. What we could also do is just push forward a little bit, hold the line, build infrastructure, push forward, hold the line, build infrastructure, push forward. That might actually be better. Or how far away is the nukes? I'm not that keen on throwing nukes, but in 200 days we can throw nuclear weapons. We do need to research, what are they called? Strategic bombers, and I will forget, so I'm gonna change this one from depth charges to strategic bombers. We already have a strategic bomber, we can just leave it. We'll need to research heavy fighters though to get more range, so we'll just put heavy fighter on, simply so that we can get further into the Soviet Union. We'll need better airfields here as well. There's a lot to do, so yeah, we'll think about this. There's a good chance that the Soviet Union has just doomed itself, that we're gonna eat them first, and that we're then gonna turn around and take out Britain. Oh cool, I got this. That's nice. Did not know that. That's very nice. We will need some island defenders for that though. Did I get this one as well? Yeah, we got that one as well. Alright. Alright, so I forgot about that one. You need to be upgraded, and you need to be upgraded. I don't think that Britain will send in that many troops to go and take them. In the Finland campaign, they absolutely suicided all their troops into here. Having said that, so we'll need a few more defenders. Train. We'll need 14 more defenders. Can we train them there? Nope. Can we train them there? Nope. So we'll just train them here. And then tomorrow I'll be wondering why the hell did I train 14 more troops, and then hopefully at some point I'll remember that I need to send a few out more. Alright, well, thank you for watching. We'll continue this tomorrow. I'll save it here. Save, and that's it. Alright, catch you all tomorrow.